Yes. Welcome, everyone. You're welcome. Can you see and hear me, please? Please confirm to me in the comments. Can you see and hear me? Can you see and hear me? Am I audible enough? Confirm to me in the comments, please. Okay. Yes, 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 ma. Yes, ma. Awesome. Yee! How are you? You're finally getting to do this. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I'm so excited. I don't know why. I'm just so excited that you are starting your transformation journey. I mean, this is what I live for. This is what I love to do. Okay, let me not get overly excited. Welcome, everyone, to this amazing life transforming webinar where I intend to show you how to transform your body in just 30 days or even less than that. No need for stress, no need for starvation. And this is going to work for you even if you are giving up on weight loss. Yes. My name is Coach Yetunde Laura, and I'm a multi-award winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. What does that mean? It means I simply help you to achieve your health and your weight goal, right? Whether weight loss or weight gain, the easiest, most enjoyable, natural, and most permanent way possible. That's what I do for a living, right? Okay. Now, I want us to quickly do a roll call. Okay, so if you really can see and hear me, let me get to know you, right? I want to know you, and I'm going to be engaging with you in the comments, right? Let me get to know you. Tell me your name and where you are joining me from, okay? Your name and where you are joining me from. Your name and where you're joining me from. Can you hear me? Please tell me your name and where you are joining from in the comments. If you're in Nigeria, tell me the states that you're joining from in Nigeria. If you are out of Nigeria, tell me the country that you are joining me from. Okay, I see Faith from Lagos. You're welcome. Ifedolapo, okay, from Ogun State. You're welcome. I see Amaka from Lagos. This thing is going very fast. Tosin from, yeah, oh boy. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with the rate it is going. Let me keep. Okay, Tosin from Surulere, Lagos. Olabi Olawumi from Lagos. Joy Adiola Diko joining from Abuja, Nigeria. Abigail from Abuja. Christiana Ene from Nigeria, Lagos State. Juliet Okpara from Lagos. Abiola Jayi from Lagos. Grace from Lagos. Wow, wow, wow. We have a lot of Lagos people. Amaka from Lagos. Pusayo from Lagos. Tolulope from, what's this? Aladole, Ogun State. I hope I got that right. Priska from Imo. Beautiful. Deborah from Lagos. Good to meet all of you. Good to meet all of you. And I hope you're really excited to be here. I say Kemi from Ibadan. I see all of you. I love you. Welcome. Welcome to your permanent transformation. So let's quickly move on in this, webinar. But before I teach you everything I want to teach you in this webinar, yeah, I want to remind you. But if you have not heard this before, I want to give you a heads up. I have an exclusive gift. And it's not just for anybody. It's only for those who attend this webinar live and you wait attentively. Not only wait, though, you wait, you listen very well till the end. Because when I drop it like this, If you are distracted, you will not see it. Okay, so yes, no distraction, stay focused. It's you and me in this webinar, and I promise you it's going to be super transformational. Yeah. Now, I'm sure you're meeting me for the first time. Most of you, I mean, if you are meeting me for the first time, just tell me in the comments, drop in one. Okay, if you're meeting me for the first time, drop me a one in the comments. And if you have met me before, maybe I've coached you before in one way or the other, you can just drop me a two, right? So let me know if you have met me or you're not met me. I'm going to be engaging with you in the comments quickly, right? Um, yes, I see all of you. Titi from Lagos, all of you, all of you, all of you. Thank you for joining this webinar. Okay, okay. I see some people dropping a lot of one. First time, one. Wow, beautiful. A lot of one. Okay, one. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so let me introduce myself so you know me. And of course, you decide whether I am worth listening to or not. My name is Yetunde Laura, and like I said, by the grace of God, I have won multiple awards in health and wellness. Okay, and of course, like I said, I help you transform your weight the easiest, the most enjoyable, the most natural, and the most permanent way possible. Okay, now I'm an author. I have successfully authored more than 20 books, including a science textbook that is being used in Nigerian secondary schools. I co-authored that with some other, professionals. One of my books is here, yeah, Lose or Gain Weight While Having Fun. Just one of my many books, okay? Now, that's just to establish that I'm an author, right? I'm a columnist, okay, in both local and international publications. You should see my publications, always very interesting. Now, I am the founder of Dream Body by Laura Limited, a company that is duly registered in Nigeria, and I'm a certified nutrition and weight management coach with about 6 years of coaching experience, right? I have successfully helped thousands of clients across the globe to lose weight permanently using the easy, effective, healthy, and the sustainable method. And I have trained more than 30,000 people, way more than that, yeah, from more than 25 countries on healthy living and healthy weight loss. I have been consistently featured on media, right? Media like leading radio stations, newspapers, magazines, national television stations. I mean, I have always shown in many media, and I've, by the grace of God, met a lot of notable people globally, those who are based in Nigeria and those who are not based in Nigeria. I've met a lot of people, okay? Yeah. Now, I can go on and on telling you all of these achievements. I mean, these are just a few of the achievement that God has helped me with. Yeah, but I can go on and on telling you all of these things. But permit me to tell you a few ugly things about my life. Are you ready? Ta-da! No, the picture on your screen was me some years back. Yes, there was this 14-year period of my life where I battled with obesity, not just ordinary obesity, class 2 obesity, right? And those 14 years, I wasn't born big, right? I've always, as a child, I was this small statured girl that would always fall down by any small wind. But then growing up, I started to gather the weight, and motherhood did not help it too. It kept increasing and increasing and increasing, right? Now, those 14-year window of my life, I faced consistent, in fact, daily public and private embarrassment. And it was bad that people would literally be seeing me, and because they have observed that this person is struggling to carry herself, struggling to walk, struggling to move, yeah, you begin to hear things like, pẹ̀lẹ́, sorry, Aurora. If you're not a Yoruba person, I will interpret that. It means sorry, be careful, and all of those things. You keep hearing those things and so many other worse comments like that. I had multiple health challenges, okay? Starting from breathing difficulties to difficulties in moving my body, like I said. I had serious body and joint pains. It was so bad that each time I had to turn on the bed, I would scream, right? And then I suffered chronic fatigue, always tired. And then, of course, my sleep was not in good shape. I had sleep disorders and so many other health challenges, right? I lost a lot of things. I lost many things, my self-esteem, my confidence. I even lost myself. And unfortunately, I eventually lost my 9-year-old marriage. Very unfortunate, but that's life, okay? Now, apart from all of those things, I suffered serious daily body shaming. Body shaming that will make you look at yourself and say, it's not God that created me. That kind of body shaming, like for example, now you climb up the stairs and then you want to buy something from a store that is upstairs, and the first thing you're doing, like as a big person that you are, is looking for where to sit down, and then the owner of the store is telling you, I beg, Laura, don't sit down here too, don't break my chair. And then the next thing you're saying is they're doubling, they're tripling chairs for you before you can sit down. That one is even, by the way, people asking you, where do you love drugs so much? Is it food? Because every time they come to my house, there is a medication on my table. In fact, any medication, okay, plenty medications to be taken, right? I was consistently on medication, and so many like that. People telling me, so as big as you are, you still eat. Are you supposed to still be eating? In fact, how many things can I recount? Even in church, people accusing me falsely that I broke chairs when I knew nothing at all. But they just believe that, once this woman sits on this chair, it doesn't matter who else sits on this and it breaks. It was this woman that broke it because, this guy weight on this chair. God, I suffer small. How many of you can relate? Tell me in the comments. Can you relate to my story? Can you relate? Can you relate? Can you relate? Tell me in the comments. So I suffered serious body shaming. And then, those things began to get to me, and I began to feel ugly in my own sight. Very ashamed of my body. So I began to hate my body gradually. I didn't like looking at my dresses because they did not have shape. I didn't like checking my weight. I didn't even like looking at myself in the mirror. Let alone now say, come and snap picture, me and you, snap picture. You would even notice that this picture that I'm showing you on the screen, they're not even studio pictures or something like that, because I didn't like showing my face in the pictures. What am I going to be looking at? I don't like myself, right? So these are just the things that I went through. And then eventually everything I found pleasure in began to become uninteresting to me. And like I said, I was always on medication. And this hospital, that one was my second home. I mean, the distance between my last hospital visit and the next hospital visit was the duration that I was on medication. Once my medication finished like this, I will find myself back in the hospital. I will land back in the hospital. Now, it got to a point that my doctor actually publicly scolded me. Now, let me gist you. What happened that time was that, it was just one of those times that I was through with the medication, but I was not feeling better. So I needed to go back to the hospital to complain again about how I was feeling. Unfortunately, as I was waiting, I'd done the test, I had the test result, and I was waiting to be attended to by a doctor. Unfortunately, the doctor that attended to me a few days before I came back now came out of his room, of his consulting room, of his office, and saw me. And he recognized me, like, madam, what are you doing here again? But I attended to you a few days ago. And then I began to explain, yes, it's true, but I'm still feeling this pain, that this is still happening. I was just complaining. He didn't even wait for me to complain, no. He just snapped and said, I beg, madam, stop coming here. Stop coming here. There's nothing wrong with you. Just go and watch your weight. Now, if he had said that to me in his office, I would, maybe I wouldn't have minded. I would have just felt, it's one of those things. But he said that to me on the corridor of the consulting room where other patients were waiting to be attended to. And if you know that hospital, they always have plenty patients. And that was when he scolded me. And that is comment. I began to think, is this man trying to body shame me? He's not supposed to be my doctor treating me. Why is he talking like this? You know, I started to internalize his comment. But I just told myself, well, it's one of those things. At least I'm used to being body shamed. I'll just take it as body shaming and I'll just move on with my life. But something happened then. That is comment. It just kept ringing in my ears, ringing in my head, ringing in my mind. Like, what if this doctor is actually right? So that was how I began my journey, my weight loss journey. Okay, I began to search and search and search and search for weight loss solution. Now, this doctor told me my problem, but he did not tell me the solution to my problem. So I began to search. Right? I search everywhere, Google, weight loss groups, everything that I find, I was just searching, right? And then at the point I began to buy skipping ropes, did exercises, I fasted, I starved, I did everything I knew to do. But none of those things actually worked for me. So I just told myself, well, I don't try. At this point, my motivation is gone. No morale. You know, when you hear morale, this one is high. Die. Die. Morale is gone. So I told myself, maybe this weight loss thing is not for everybody anyways. After all, I don't care anybody now. I don't commit crime. I'm only fat, right? So I gave up. I absolutely gave up trying, right? And I don't know, this statement, now what I thought, I don't keep person. Do you also use it? Tell me in the comments. Do you also use it? Okay, I'm beginning to see your comments. Okay. Oh, somebody said I actually knew you then. Okay, yes. Oh, good say Ruth. Hello, Ruth. You didn't know me as my big guest. You knew me when I was still coming up. Okay, in case you don't know, Ruth is my classmate in school when back then in the university. So yeah, good to see you, Ruth. Good to see you. You knew me, yeah, when I was getting big. By the time I now gave birth to children, Ruth, hey God, I beg. It became terrible. It became terrible. Yes, okay. Yes. I'm seeing your comment. Okay. Especially if you take public transport. See. Exactly. Somebody said somehow there, yes, back. Okay, you were also there, yes, back. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I see that all of you can relate. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so let's move on because of our time. So I just told myself, I beg, this thing is not for everybody. Maybe I'm not destined to be slim. Maybe it's just my destiny, you know. I just consoled myself and moved on with my life. But then something eventually happened. One day, I was just in my place of work. That time I was still a 9 to 5er, right, doing my job. And then one of my colleagues went on maternity leave and she came back. This lady, we know how she left. We know ourselves, the carcass of the big people. Then she went and she came back. She became so slim and beautiful. And then she became the star of the moment. Everybody does know her secrets. And trust me that I've tried. And I did not see solution. I was desperate at that point. If this person can do it and she got results, then I should be able to get results too. So I went to her and begged. And then, you know, after some time, she eventually introduced me to the ketogenic diet. Yes, the almighty keto diet. If you know keto, please tell me in the comments, how was keto for you? If you have done keto before, how was it for you? Now, in case you don't know what the ketogenic diet is, that is a diet, a way of eating where all the contemporary carbohydrates that you know, every food you know, like rice, beans, noodles, bread, yam, swallow, everything, name it, that you grew up eating as an African, they are not allowed on that diet. You cannot eat them on that diet. That was the diet I did. And then, of course, I wanted the results. I didn't care. So I went on and I did the diet. In 5 months, I had lost 25 kilograms. It was massive. Come and see, attention shifted to me. I became the new celebrity. Everybody was asking, what did you vomit? How did you do it? What is your secret? I was sweet, right? And as people were asking me, I absolutely love to teach. So I began to gather a group of students and I was mentoring them with the keto diet. But one thing stood out for me. In just a few weeks, I noticed that these students, they were not eating their normal yeah, their normal cucumber and fresh air, cucumber and egg. Cucumber, they were not eating those things. They were not showing up. I was not seeing them. So I got worried and I began to check up on them one after the other and I got feedback, right? I got feedback like, this thing is so boring, I beg. This thing is so expensive, I was hearing all kind of comments. Somebody told me that I have developed keto breath and it's so terrible that I can't even leave my house. I beg, I can't continue this now. I have to drop out. Somebody said that to me. Now, other people were complaining about being lonely, how you cannot eat with your family members, how you have to have a separate spot. People were just complaining. But there was one complaint that really got to me. It was the person that told me, see, I've been bedridden for days now. And I've been diagnosed with chronic ulcer thanks to you. Let's say she did not add thanks to you. It would not have pained me. She now added thanks to you. My heart broke. I became, I was so heartbroken that, this is what was working for me. You asked me to show you and I did. I just felt bad. And then I told myself, see, until I enter the grave, nobody else will be able to open their mouth and say such a thing to me that I was the one who caused their health to deteriorate, right? So I stopped teaching the keto diet and I began to do a re-evaluation. Started asking questions. This thing we are even doing safe, does it have side effects? Is it possible that it can contribute to ulcer? I began to ask myself so many questions. And when I did my research, I found out that, yes, keto does not cause ulcer, but if you have the tendency of having ulcer, keto will bring it out fast. And I think that was what happened to that lady, and I got blamed for it. I'm not H. pylori. Ruth, you know H. pylori. Excuse me. I'm not the microorganism that causes ulcer, but the fact that she was doing that just aggravated the ulcer, and that was it. So I said, oh, okay. And then eventually I began to ask myself another question. This thing that you yourself you are even doing and you are teaching, are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? And absolutely the answer was no. I was not enjoying any part of the keto diet except the compliment. That one was sweet. Coming from a place of everyday body shaming, bad comment. Now everybody is now telling you, you're looking beautiful now, you're looking slim, you're looking smart, you're looking, every day you're hearing compliments. That one was sweet. I will not lie. But apart from the compliments, in fact, that was what my motivation. That was why I kept going, right? Because the compliments were coming and I loved it. But apart from the compliments, that thing is simply a case of suffering and smiling. See, if you have done keto before, let me check the comments. If you have done keto before, tell me. Somebody is saying, I never did it. How will I know it's swallow? Interesting. How will I see swallow lovers? So yeah, I know about it, but never used it. Keto wasn't easy. My people. Keto wasn't fun. Come and see. Yeah, now I'm seeing people that we did it together. You are making me feel like I'm the only one. Hey, somebody said once you see chair is full. Exactly. Okay, so yes. So I was on the keto diet, but it was a case of suffering and smiling. Imagine me, a Nigerian. Hey God, and Typically, I love rice. Now, you collect that rice from me as if that one is not enough. Every food that my parents taught me that, okay, when you want to eat, this is the food you will put on your plate, and this is what you are going to eat. You collected all the things that I know that as food, you collected it from me again. How am I supposed to enjoy it? Talk about going to parties. That one was hell. Because you'll be seeing all kind of food, all kind of smell, and they'll be coming to ask you, okay, well, welcome, man. What do we serve you? Do we serve you rice? Do we serve you beans and dodo? Do we serve you pounded yam? Do we serve you semo and mala? Oh, what do you want? And then you just no, no. That's all you can be saying. No, no. Okay, okay. So what do we serve you? And then you now say, please give me salad, meat, and water. That was the only thing I could eat at parties. Hey God, it was hell. 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 Like serious one. Now, imagine cooking your own best food though. Your own best food. You now carry your best food and give everybody. You serve everybody. But you that cooked your best food, you only saw it with your eyes. You can't taste it. You can't taste your own best food that you prepared with your own hand. I mean, frustration everywhere. Then if you manage and find yourself in a restaurant or a social gathering, party, and all of that, you have to keep explaining why you're not normal, in quotes. Because everybody be looking at you with that bombastic side eye. Like, what's wrong with this one? Are you trying to fall? You'll be explaining, sorry, it's not like that. It's not like that. I'm just trying to watch my weight. How many of you remember that statement? I'm watching my weight. Hey, you have to be explaining to everybody. It's not like that. I'm just watching my weight. How now? What is this? Is this life? So eventually I just told myself, I beg, me too, I'm dropping out. I can't continue. So I dumped the diet. Now tell me in the comments, have you tried something for weight loss before and then you stopped? What will happen? You tried something for weight loss and then you stopped. What would always happen? Exactly. Your weight will come back with all its family members. That was what happened to me. He packed all the family members and I was back to 0 point. And at that point, I was beginning to ask myself, what are my options? Number one, is that I go back to the keto diet. Now, if I'm to go back to the keto diet, how will I do it? Because at that point, every food that was allowed on the diet, they were irritating me. I had overeaten them. I couldn't even bring myself to eat those things until almost 1 year after. It was that bad. I got so fed up of the food. So I can't go back to keto diet now. Will I now continue to struggle with my weight? And truth be told, the little time that I lost the weight, I enjoyed myself, right? Not like I enjoyed the food, but I know how my health picked up again. And I was no longer frequent at the hospital. So I know that, true, my problem was my weight, right? My problem was my weight. That was why I was always falling sick. So if I lose this weight, I won't be falling sick like this. But I can't do keto again. And at that time, people, they will not mind their business. I started getting comments. You're not watching your weight again. You better watch this thing. If not, you will got different kind of comments. People asking me all kind of questions. So what happened now? And all of that. So I told myself, so what else do I have as an option? The only option was to find my next option. So I threw myself into endless research. Nights of searching, days of searching. It got so bad, I packed my bag, went back to school. I went back to school because I just must find this thing. I must find, and I was looking for it for myself, not for people. I wanted to do it for myself. I needed a way to eat all my food, all the food I know, all the food I love. I want to be able to eat them like every normal person. And I still want to lose this weight. I don't want to be fat today, then tomorrow, gaining the weight, losing it, gaining it. I don't want that kind of thing. I want the permanent solution. So I threw myself into all that research, and I didn't want side effects. Side effects. I already told myself nobody else will be able to to accuse me of destroying their health. So if I don't want it to happen to other people, obviously I don't want it to happen to me too. So I didn't want any side effect. So I had to look for that thing that will strike the balance for me. And I found it. I found it and I began to practice. I began to do it. And then before you know it, my weight started coming down. My weight started coming down from 105 kilograms. I moved to 60 kilograms in less than 8 months. And then I got to get comments. Again, excuse me, comments like, it's now you're getting it. That one you did before, I just could not place it. I knew something was wrong. That one, you were looking like something was wrong with you. Somebody even told me that when I was doing keto, that she was looking at me because it was looking like they threw me inside my skin. All kinds of comments that I was hearing that time. Now, they had something to compare, the old method and the new method. And everybody absolutely loved this new method because I was just glowing. In fact, every time I step out of my house like this, it is one compliment on the other, right? There's this person outside my street. Anytime I step out and he sees me, he will tell me, if I know your husband, I will tell him that he should be renewing your bride price every year because you are the only person that I have seen in this world that gets younger every day. Every time I see you, you are younger. Those are the kind of comments I hear now, right? And I'm just so used to it that it becomes, anytime I hear it, I just smile. I'm like, yeah, I know. Right? Now, for more than 9 years, I've been able to keep this weight off at less than 70 kilograms. Now, apart from me, I have also gone ahead to help thousands of people from different countries, and today they are testifying they are happy about their results. Okay, I don't want you to believe what I've just told you. Let me show you just a few of them. Now, this is Joycelyn from Ghana. Joycelyn moved from 95.85 kilograms to 77 kilograms, losing 18.85 kilograms. She lost 10 inches and she lost multiple dress sizes. She moved from dress size 16 to dress size 12. This is Ella in the middle of your screen. Ella had battled her weight for so many years, and eventually she found us and she lost the weight with ease. Pastor Akinola, she can finally rock her sleeveless tops with confidence. She says, I feel more love and confidence about my body. I can't remember when last I could wear a sleeveless top. Look at her rocking her sleeveless top confidently and sending it to us. Now, like you have seen in these people, and of course in my story, I absolutely guarantee that what I'm going to show you in this webinar is going to change your lives too. Are you ready? Tell me in the comments, are you ready? 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 So let's move. Now, in this webinar, you're going to discover the following things. Why you feel stuck in your current body, despite all of your previous attempts. I'm checking the comments and I'm seeing people who have tried teas, who have done herbal, who have done this and that. Despite all of that, why do you feel stuck in your current body? I'm also going to show you the mistakes you're making that make weight loss difficult for you no matter what you do. I'll show you what is making it difficult for you to keep your weight off even when you manage to lose it. Then I'll show you how to look fit and fine anytime you want it. You don't need to go to the gym and you don't need to give up on your favorite food. Right? Now, if you are giving birth to children, I'm going to show you how to snap back into your sexy body after childbirth. Even if right now it looks like you are still pregnant, people are still greeting you as if you are pregnant, but you know you're not pregnant. Right? Now, weight loss comes with some side effects. Now I'm going to show you how to avoid all of that side effects while on a weight loss journey so that you can enjoy better health and permanent weight loss. And finally, I will eventually hand over to you practical, effective, and fast ways to lose your weight permanently. Now, how do you know if this webinar is for you? If you want a very simple way of losing weight, or you have tried weight loss before and you failed at it, now you want to get it right this time, or you want a better overall health, you want to have a permanent body transformation, you want to lose weight, but you don't want to miss out on the food you love, you don't like side effects like me, whether now or in the future, no side effects, that's what you're looking for. Now, if you are the kind of person who is busy, you don't have the time, or you don't even like the idea of burning yourself out in the gym, this webinar is specially designed for you. But if you're the kind of person who has made up your mind before you came, you have carried all kind of invisible beliefs, negative mindsets, stereotypes, they have loaded you with information about weight loss, and you are not ready to unlearn those things and learn new methods, this is not going to work for you. I must warn you. Now, if you're that kind of person who is looking for somebody to lose weight for you, you just stay and be enjoying your own life. Somebody will be doing the work and then you'll be losing the weight. We don't do that here. Right? Because, I mean, there has to be something for you to do to get the result that you want, right? You must be able to put in the work. The only thing is we've been able to simplify the work for you so it is easy. Now, let me quickly give you a disclaimer. In this webinar, I have prepared two different kinds of value. The first kind of value is a life transforming free value. And trust me when I say that you can start implementing it immediately so that you can get a permanent weight transformation. I'm going to give you value. Okay? Now, the second kind of value is not free, but it's going to be towards the end of the webinar. And it's not for everybody. It is for you if you love speed. You don't like guesswork. You want to do it and get the results fast. Okay? And you want to get it correctly. But I'm going to show you how to get that done towards the end of the webinar. Now, let's strike a deal. I will only proceed to the second kind of value only if I'm able to deliver on the first kind of value, so that even with the first kind of value, you'll be able to transform your life with what you have learned. Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? Do I have your permission to move on to the second kind of value? Show you. Okay, I'm saying yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Don't worry, I will take all your questions at the end of the webinar so that we don't waste time, okay? I'm seeing some questions already in the comments. I'll take all your questions, okay? Good, so we have a deal. Let's move on. Now, guess what? These are people like you. For example, Wumi, in just 14 days, she lost 8 kilograms and 4 inches. 14 days, 2 weeks. Now, this is Ella. Ella should be in, she's in her mid-40s now. Now, she lost all the weight she wanted to lose. Look at her before and after now. It's not speaking. It's speaking for itself, right? And what stands out for me about Ella is that when she came into our program, she was very frequent at the hospital. But going through the program, she reached out to me and she said, Coach, do you know that since I joined your program in 2023, September, I have not tasted the slightest paracetamol? That one, I began to dance, because how can somebody who was always at the hospital, like me, get to the point where she has not tasted the slightest paracetamol for so many years? Isn't that something you want for yourself? Now, if this works for these people, it just goes to show that it can work for you. I mean, you don't believe. If I helped these people, do you think I can help you? Do you want my help? Tell me in the comments. Do you think I can help you? Okay, I'm saying yes, ma. Yes, 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 ma. Okay, good. Let me help you. Let me help you. Now, just like me, and of course, some of these people that I worked with, and they are now celebrating their result. You too. It's possible that you have tried all kinds of weight loss solutions and it didn't work for you. Maybe you lost weight and you gained it right back. Maybe you have even given up on trying to lose weight and trying to get flat belly. And now you're beginning to think, let me just give this the last shot. That's why you found yourself here. You told yourself, this is going to be my last shot at weight loss. Well, I want to congratulate you because this is going to be your last shot. Okay? This is actually going to be your last shot. Not because you are frustrated, not because you are just feeling, I beg, I'm not doing it again, but because you have finally found a permanent solution. A permanent solution to your weight. Now, one thing stands out. I have done coaching over and again. I have noticed that even if I start by telling you, okay, if you want to lose weight, this is what you will do, this is how you will eat, this is what you will do, I have noticed that people, including you, would probably not make much out of it. Right? I mean, think about it. How many previous programs have you joined? And what did you make out of it? Because they came with a list of do's and don'ts. So instead of giving you a list of do's and don'ts, why don't we do things a little differently? And that's why every time I work on my clients, I start from their mindset. Their mindset. That's where I start from. Right? And believe me, if I give you all the information in this world and your mindset is wrong, all of them will not do you any good. The mindset you have is the reason you are still struggling with your weight. It's the reason you still make mistakes that keep you running after weight loss coaches, and you keep buying every weight loss product on the internet. So let me quickly go into correcting some of your, we can't finish it in this webinar, but let me just correct a few of your mindset mistakes that you have. Are you ready? So let me show you why you feel stuck in your current body despite all of your previous attempts. You have many fears. And yes, your fears are valid, very valid. Now, how do you know you have fears? Because you find yourself asking questions like, what if it doesn't work for me? I am a menopausal woman. Will it work for me? I have some health conditions that make weight loss difficult, PCOS and the rest. Is it going to work for me? Now, I will only answer you by saying that whatever you do, anything at all that you do, the only way you are guaranteed of result that it will work for you is if what you're doing is the right technique for your own body type and your need. It's not because the celebrity is doing it. It's not because it is popular on the internet. It's because it is the right one for you. That's how you get the result. Okay? Now, if you're asking questions like, what if there are side effects? I don't want anything to affect my reproduction. I still want to give birth to children. I'm breastfeeding and I don't want my baby to be affected. You are asking those kind of questions. You are saying those kind of things. Let me tell you one thing. Side effects are only as a result of unhealthy weight loss methods. If you get weight loss right, the only side effect you would have is a better all-round health for you. And if you have a baby, your baby too will enjoy all-round health. In fact, if you carry that baby back to the hospital for routine checkups, you will collect an award. I'm very sure, because your baby will be so healthy. Now, if you ask questions like, what if the things they tell me to do are too difficult to keep up with? Or I'm a busy person, please, I don't have time to commit to all of this. Now, this question is very valid and I get to hear it often. Now, if your result is going to be permanent, you're not going to go about it using techniques that are difficult. It has to feel easy for you. You have to enjoy it so that you can follow through, because the truth is, once you stop doing what you're doing for weight loss, you will gather back all the weight you have lost. So you must find it easy and enjoyable. Okay? Now, if your weight loss is to be sustainable, you must see it as a lifestyle. This is what you're going to be doing going forward for the rest of your life. And if you are living your normal life with the time you have, with the 24 hours you have, and weight loss feels like your normal life, then you don't need any special time for weight loss. Do you get it? You don't need any special time for weight loss because it is basically you living your normal life. Now, if you are asking questions like, what if I don't like the meals on the plan they give us? Will I be asked to cut off my favorite meals and treats? When you see programs that are overly regimented, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat this, don't eat that, the only signal it will send to your mind is the feeling of restriction. And when you feel restricted, the best result you can get is a temporary result. Please confirm to me in the comments if you relate to what I'm saying. Once you begin to feel restricted, forget it. That result cannot last. So instead of feeling restricted, and this is bad food, this is good food, instead of labeling food as good and bad, why don't you learn how to lose weight with the meals that you love, that you prefer to eat, the treats that you love? Why don't you learn how to use that for the result you want? That way, weight loss feels natural to you, and you'll be able to get your result permanently. Okay? Now, if you're the kind of person that does not want to exercise, you don't like exercising, like you're lazy, like I'm sorry, I don't want to use that word. You don't like exercising, okay, yeah, that's it. You don't like exercising. I used to call myself lazy when it comes to exercising, right? Now, if you're the kind of person that does not like exercising, you don't even have the time to exercise, or you're the kind of person who finds following things through very difficult, do you know that all hopes is not lost, right? Now, I understand that exercising is healthy and beneficial to your health, and it is beneficial to your weight loss. That's a settled fact. If you include exercise, it will improve the quality of the results you get. But do you know that the bulk of your weight loss is not going to come from exercising? It's going to come from your food, how you eat your food. So it's actually very possible to lose weight without exercises that feel like you are working out. You don't have to feel like it's work. You can enjoy exercising, and if you don't want to exercise at all, you can lose weight without exercising. Yes, I said it. Now, if you're the kind of person that finds following things too difficult to, yeah, you cannot follow things through, it's too difficult for you, then what you should be looking for is an inclusive weight loss program that has functional support and thorough accountability. That way, with the support and accountability that you get in that program, you'll be able to follow it through effortlessly. Now, if you're the kind of person who's afraid of, subscription, pay, continue paying, continue paying, continue paying, the way you always pay for drugs and you keep going back to buy the drugs and buy the tea and you keep buying and you keep buying, you are tired of buying. Why don't you just look for one weight loss program that will empower you with all the knowledge that you need to lose this weight permanently? That's just the solution. Just know what to do to lose it permanently. Once you know what to do, make that one-time commitment and stay empowered for life. There's no need to continue running after weight loss coaches and programs. I mean, if you can get a solution once and for all, why not? Do you get it? Now, for people who are asking, weight loss, I have seen people that have lost weight before. They used to look pale and sick. Will I be looking pale and sick? Will I have sagging skin? If you worry about these things, very valid worry. Now, and that's why I'm taking time to address all your worries, okay? But then I need to assure you that a healthy weight loss program does not leave you pale and sick. It leaves you healthy and happy. But be sure that what you are doing is healthy, because I work in this online space and I've seen all kinds of programs branded as healthy. But if you check very well, they are not healthy. So be very sure that what you are doing is actually healthy. Okay? Now, for those who are, concerned about sagging skin is normal, especially after you have lost a lot of weight. I can't lie to you. I will tell you the truth. If you lose a lot of weight, you will have sagging skin. But then, if you eat correctly and you add exercise, your skin will firm up. Okay? It will reduce the sagging skin to a very large extent. You will have firm skin. So it's not a hopeless situation, right? You can prevent it while trying to lose weight. I don't want to go into the details of all of that because of time. Now, if you're asking, will I be able to eat out with family and friends? Well, a weight loss program is not supposed to require you to separate your pot from your family members. Because if it does, it means your results will not be permanent. Because how long can you continue having a separate pot from your family members? Okay? So find a lifestyle-based weight loss approach that will not deprive you of your health, everyday living, and fun. Once you find it, stick with it. That's what you need. Now, let's quickly move on to the lies. The lies you subconsciously tell yourself. You tell yourself things like, my own fat is stubborn. No, it runs in our family. My dear, no fat is stubborn. What you have not found is the right weight loss technique for you. When you find it, your fat will bow. And for those who are saying it runs in our family, I know that genetics play a role in how fat we get. But do you know that typically this thing is not genetics? Typically, it is the lifestyle that was handed over to us. The way you notice that the way you cook is the way your mother cooks, or the person you lived with. So if they cook with a lot of oil, you will cook with a lot of oil. If they cook with a lot of seasoning, a lot of salt, that's how you will cook. You will learn their lifestyle. So most of the issues we have right now are learned. Okay? They are not all hereditary. And guess what? Let's even assume that your own weight is hereditary. Do you know that you can effectively and permanently lose hereditary fat? Are you aware? Yes, you can lose hereditary fat. You can. Good. So let's move. Now, if you are the kind of person who says, maybe this thing is not for me, all of them are losing weight. Me, I cannot lose weight. Or you use statements like, now fat, I not keep person. Now, if you're not a Nigerian, what that means is, I'm only fat, I didn't commit a crime. Yes, I understand the frustration that led to this kind of statement. Don't forget, I've been there, so I know. But that does not take away the fact that this, our body fat, has been implicated to be directly responsible for more than 2.8 million deaths every year. 2.8 million, at least 2.8 million people die because they did not control their weights. Please take your phone, Google this information. It's something you can find on the internet. No other disease killed them. It is fat. Take a pause. Take that in a little bit. Do you know that these deaths are actually preventable? And ignorance is not an excuse. Not even after you have joined this webinar. You cannot be part of those who will sit down and say, I beg, now fat, don't keep person. You can't use that statement again after joining this webinar. Okay? Because, of course, you now know there's something you can do to get your results permanently. So, which of these fears is your own? And which lie did you tell yourself that I have debunked? Like, I have broken the table in this webinar. Is it the leg on the table I broke on the entire table? Tell me in the comments. Now, while I'm checking your comments, let's quickly move on because of time to the mistakes you're making that makes permanent weight loss difficult for you. Now, your mindset. If you're the kind of person who thinks, I'm an African women, we are always fine when we are big. Or you really don't know how much damage this thing is doing to you. For example, that time when I was always frequent at the hospital, did you know that I never had an idea that the reason I was always sick was my weight? And I have seen thousands of testimonials of people who are able to reverse diseases, all kinds of diseases, simply by joining our program and losing the weight. From depression to anxiety. I mean, you can always go to our website to check out these testimonials. From depression to anxiety to menstrual pain to endometriosis to high blood pressure to low blood pressure, diabetes, low blood sugar. How many? I have seen several testimonials of health your health naturally fixing itself. In fact, I have seen marriage that got repaired after the wife lost weight. I have seen all kind of things in this my 6 years of coaching. So you don't know how many things, yeah, your weight is costing you to lose. Right? Now, if you think weight loss must be hard and stressful, think again, because weight loss can actually be easy and enjoyable. I mean, my clients will tell you that for free. Let me not just dwell on that. Now, the second mistake you're making is with your plan. You want the result, but you're not checking the process. You see this person posting before and after picture. The next day, you're in their DM, you're asking questions. How did you do it? Like me. I saw somebody losing weight and I quickly jumped at it. Many of us are guilty of these things. You don't check. This thing, will it cost me wahala in the future? Will it work for me as a person? Can I sustain it? Can I continue with it for the rest of my life? You're not checking. You just jump into anything that is working. They say, is this drug that is running now? You go and buy. Is this tea that they are using now? You go and buy. And if you're the kind of person that used to compare yourself with others, that's a mistake. Your body is different from the other person. In fact, if all of us on this webinar gather ourselves in one room, we eat the same food, we do the same exercise, we just live the same life every day, we will still lose weight at different rates. So why are we comparing ourselves? Doesn't make sense. Now, finally, you have not identified the techniques that suit you as a unique person. So you just go about anything they say is working now. That's what you do. Surgery, you're looking for money. Exercise, gym, tea, drug, everything that they say is, that's what you're doing. That is definitely a mistake. Now, with your food, what kind of mistakes can you make with your food? How many of these mistakes can you identify that you're making? Just tell me in the comments, right? As I'm saying it, be telling me in the comments. If you take too many calories, now when I say too many calories, it's not basically in the size of your food though. You can take small food like this, even if you call it healthy. You can take small food and that food will be high in calories. So if you don't know how to check how many calories your food is carrying, and forget it, you don't even need to carry a calculator. You don't need to carry a calorie counter. There's a way to go about these things. But you need to be conscious of the calories in your meal so that you will not say, I'm just snacking. But that snack is more than the food you're supposed to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Very possible. Okay? So, check what you're eating, especially if you like processed food. You know, snacks, you take drinks, these ones that are high in sugar, fried, you take all of these things, they may be the reason you are not losing weight. Now, if you consume too few calories, like you go on diets, you don't eat enough, it's a problem. Yes, you starve, you fast, you don't eat enough, it's another problem, because your body will begin to think there's a problem, we need to save this person. So instead of using the food that you're giving your body will begin to shut down. And that is what we call metabolism. Your metabolism begins to slow down, it will shut down your body. And once your body is beginning to shut down like that, weight loss is going to be difficult for you going forward. It's going to make weight loss difficult for you. Do you get it? Now, if you're another person that sees to feel, hey, if you want to lose weight, you cannot eat bread. If you want to lose weight, you cannot eat swallow. If you want to lose weight, you cannot do this. You label food. Some food for you, they are good. For you, they are bad. If you're that kind of person, you won't be able to lose weight sustainably. Okay? Now, any food at all can cause weight gain. And any food at all can be used for weight loss. It depends on how you eat it. Yes, I said it. Now, the first mistake you're making because of time is with your expectations. Maybe you expect to lose too much weight in a short time. You are coming for a 30-day program and you're expecting to lose all the weight you spent 5 years, 10 years to gather. You want to lose it in 30 days. How now? How you want to do it? Okay? Or you are expecting weight loss to be rigid and difficult and hard. So when you join a weight loss program like my own now, and you are allowed to eat anything you like, right? You are not given strict exercise routine. You are just allowed to live your normal life. Now begin to think, will this thing work? I've seen people who came with that mindset. They came to see drama. They actually sent us testimonials that when I joined your program, I wanted to see the drama people are doing. And in 10 days, the drama, she saw it and she testified. Like, even when I was not eating on weight loss program, I didn't get this kind of result. And I'm eating like this and I'm getting this kind of result. Do you understand? So if you're the kind of person who believes, it must be hard, life must be difficult, this is African mentality, please calm down. This life is easy. Just need to know what to do. Okay? Yeah. So let me just drop that and move on to your. Finally, the last mistake I'm going to talk about on this webinar is with your goal. Now, whatever weight loss program or weight loss technique method you are going to be using, if you are not checking if it is healthy, if you're not checking whether it's going to give you side effects in the future or now, you're not doing well. Because what is the essence of weight loss that now destroys your health? You tell me in the comments. What is the essence of weight loss that now spoils your health? Does it make sense? Then another goal you should have is, can I continue to do this for the rest of my life? Go and check those things. Check, can I do it for the rest of my life? It has to be sustainable for you. If not, don't do it. Now, how do you fix all of these mistakes that I've taught you? I cannot just show you a mistake. Let me show you the solution. Number one, rework your mindset. But I also believe that being in this webinar today, you have learned some things that have reshaped your mindset. Am I lying? Tell me in the comments. Have you learned anything today that has reshaped your mindset? Number two, plan for a lifelong transformation. Don't just be doing, what are they doing now? You just go and do drug now. If you take drug and you get the results, if you take tea, none of them don't even work. Well, let's leave that one aside. Let's even assume you take all of those things and they work. Let's assume they work. How long are you going to be on drug and tea? If you stop taking drug and tea, what's going to happen to you? You will gather back the weight. And that is if they've not even spoiled your health. They've not given you side effects. So, weight, you don't lose. Side effects, you don't gather. What's your gain? Do you understand? So, plan for a lifelong transformation. Of course, set your expectations right. Eat all classes of food. Yes, I said it. You see, all the classes of food they taught us in school. Carbohydrates, protein, fat and oil, mineral salt, vitamin, water, all of them. Eat them. But learn how to eat them in the right portion sizes. That is where your transformation is coming from. People in my program, we eat anything and everything. Anything and everything. Just make sure you're eating it right. That's it. Very easy life. No stress. Now, finally, identify and practice techniques that will suit your own metabolism, your body makeup. And once you find what works for you, please hold on to it tight. Don't let it go. And that's it. Now, whatever technique you're going to be practicing, I'm just going to leave you with this, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Any technique at all that you are going to be doing, check these things. Is it easy? For you as a person, what is easy for you is maybe difficult for me. So for you as a person, is it easy? Are you enjoying it? Or are you going to enjoy it? Okay? Will it not bring you side effects? Check those things very well. Check very well. In fact, carry Google and check. Carry encyclopedia. Check everywhere. Ask your doctor. Check this thing. I hope it's not going to bring side effects. Check very well. Now, will it work? Because, if you say you are joining weight loss program and it's not working, so what did you come and do? And you're not losing the weight. It's just waste of money, right? So make sure it works. Scout for those who it has worked for. Then check if it is something you can continue doing for the rest of your life. Once you have checked all these things, you check it, and go ahead and do it. Do you understand? Now, finally, I want to show you how to achieve and sustain your dream body, even if you already gave up on weight loss. But I have to be sure that you are still here. Are you still here? Should I continue? Are you tired? I want to show you how to achieve and sustain your dream body, even if currently you have given up on weight loss. But if I show you this thing, I show you how to achieve a banging and sexy body in less than 4 weeks. Less than 4 weeks. So, is it going to be worth anything to you? Tell me. Is it going to be worth anything to you? Tell me in the comments. I'm checking. Yes, continue. Yes, I'm with you, ma. Beautiful. Good. Now, over the past 6 years of my coaching experience, I have successfully helped over 5,000 people. That's just a little fraction of what I've done, but let's just keep it at 5,000 people, right? I have helped over 5,000 clients from more than 30 countries to lose weight permanently using these strategies that I want to hand over to you. My personal strategy for helping my clients, I want to give you in this webinar. So, permit me to introduce to you my signature framework. I designed it. This is how I help my paying clients, right, to get the result. I simply take them through this 4-step framework called the RPES framework, aka 30 days to a sustainable new you. Now, what this framework does is to practically fix all the mistakes and the fears and the subconscious lies, everything that could have gone wrong in your weight loss journey. We fix them in 4 easy steps. Step 1, realize. That's the R, realize. Step 2, P, we go into planning. Step 3, execute. Step 4, sustain. These 4 steps is a no-brainer. So let me take it one by one for you so that you understand what we mean. Now, you need to realize what caused your weight gain, and realizing it will help you to prevent the next weight gain. Do you understand? Now, you need to understand why you want to lose weight, and that will serve as your motivation so that you keep up in the journey for the long term. Don't forget, our goal is to have permanent result, not just weight loss for 30 days or weight loss for a year. You want to have result for the weight loss for the rest of your life. So you need a strong reason that will keep you going, even when you don't feel like doing what you're supposed to do. You need something to keep motivating you. So you have to find that, that big why, okay, that will keep you going in the long term. Now, you should also find out why you should want to lose weight. Because a lot of people come into weight loss programs with the wrong mindset and wrong expectation. They have the wrong reasons, but there are right reasons to want to lose weight, right? So find the right reasons. So that reshapes your mindset. Now, you also have to realize why your previous weight loss efforts failed. And why do you need to realize that? Because that is going to help you to ensure that you're not failing at the new one that you want to start. Do you get it? Now, you have to realize how your body works to lose weight. And this is going to help you to make informed decisions and maximize the functions of your body so that you can achieve the body you've always dreamed about in no time and without any stress. Do you understand? Do you understand? So let's move. Now, one thing I've realized is that most people don't take their time to go through this mental preparation because they're so much in a hurry to lose weight. But then, unfortunately, when they skip this process, they lose the weight, they fall off the wagon, and they cannot sustain the results. What is the essence? So in a short time, they are back to their former size or even bigger than they started weight loss. How about? Do you understand? Wasted effort, wasted investment, wasted time, wasted everything. So let's move on to the second step of the RPES framework because of time, which is the planning stage. Now, plan. In this step, of course, all of us know what planning means, right? The art of settling down to strategize a permanent way. Now, you have to determine what are you going to be doing to achieve your desired goal. Okay? Especially if your goal is a permanent result, you need to sit down and plan it. Are you going to be exercising? How are you going to be eating? Okay? How are you going to make sure that you stay motivated and committed to your goal? Settle those things. There are so many other questions that you need to ask yourself when you're planning your weight loss journey, right? Now, these are many more questions, like I said, are going to lead you to find what will work for you as a unique person, not for the next person, right? And so once you find what works for you, no pressure. You don't need to be following trend again. No more pressure. You just be doing you and be enjoying you. Do you get it? Now, if you plan well, obviously you're going to get good results, right? But if you don't plan, I'm sorry to tell you that you may have to continue to endlessly search for weight loss solutions. Now, I've noticed that most people don't even bother to plan at all because they don't understand the power of sustainable weight loss. So everybody's in a hurry. Just give me the results, give me the results, give me the results. And they get the results, they land back where they started from, and they keep doing the cycle. Tell me in the comments, are you tired of the cycle? Do you want something permanent now? Or you still want to continue the cycle? Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. Now, the second to the last stage of this framework is the execute stage. Now, here is when you now practice all you know and you expect to see the result. Now, without this step, the first two, even though they are very important, they will not give you any result. So I call this step the practical and the crux of weight loss. Now, the techniques you adopt is going to determine the quality and how your result is going to last. It's hinged on the techniques you use for weight loss. Now, I've seen a lot of people that know a lot. You want to teach them, I know what to do. I know what to do. What you do now, they're not doing. Okay? A lot of people want the results, but they don't want to do anything about it. So this execute stage is what's going to give you your desired dream body. Okay? Now, finally, once you get the results you want, the last stage is to sustain the results you got, right? So obviously, sustaining your result is working towards making your dream body a permanent joy, right? And this is the step that makes sure that you don't have to chase after any weight loss program or weight loss coach ever again. And then you get improvement in your look, overall health, and so many other things. Now, it is very common for people not to look at the sustainability of their results. So eventually you see people who are losing weight today, gaining it tomorrow, and all of that. And that is why you keep getting frustrated and giving up every now and then on trying to lose weight. Imagine finding a permanent solution and then, holding on to it. Now, I have developed the RPS framework to help you achieve and sustain your sexy dream body. And together, I've been able to go over step by step how you can achieve and sustain your dream body with you using my framework, right? So you're wondering, how do I even apply this framework? There are two ways to apply the framework. Okay? Just two ways, not more than two. Option one that you have is to take this framework. I have explained it into detail, what it means and how you can do it, right? Take the framework and go and try it out by yourself. And sincerely, you might get results. But then, how will you even know if what you're doing is the right things? And I have seen most often how people try to do it all alone, how they risk the frustration and the mistakes that they could have avoided that is associated with trying and doing it alone. No coach, no guide, nobody to help you when you feel stuck, no motivation. You just keep going in cycles, little results, no results, and even the results you have, you lose it along the way. I've seen that happening with most people, but that's not to say that we don't have people who go and do by themselves and they get the results. We have people who get the results, right? But it's just not common. It's not common. So if you are the kind of person who would like to DIY it, you want to go and try by yourself, I have given you all you need, okay? to DIY, do it by yourself. Okay, I've shown you the fears, the mistakes. I've even given to you my personal signature framework. Everything you need has been given to you. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with part one. I mean, part two is very short, very, very short. Just stay. We will soon finish, right? Very short. We are done with part one of the webinar, which is the longest, the most detailed. Did I deliver on my promise? Did you get value? Did you learn something? Did you learn something? Did you learn something? Okay, I'm saying I want something permanent. Yes, so I am tired though. Permanent solution is needed. Okay, I want something permanent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you get value? That's the question. Did you get value? Did I keep to my promise? I'm seeing a lot of yes. And you delivered value, top-notch value. Good, beautiful. So let's move on to the part two of the webinar. If you are still here, one thing it tells me is that you have chosen option two. And this is the moment you have been waiting for. Option two is simple. Just surrender. Let me help you. Let me help you like I've helped thousands of people. To get this result, like to us, is easy. Okay? Let me help you to fast track and cement your results with my signature coaching program. And if you go for option two, what it simply means is that I will be coaching you. I'll be showing you step by step exactly what to do. I will even help you to implement it. My team and I will hold you accountable, and then we help you to achieve a permanently hot, sexy body. Who does that? Now, how do we implement the RPS framework? In the realize stage, we simply help you to identify your unique body blockers and the mindset patterns that have been sabotaging your weight loss results over the years. We help you to diagnose those things, and we give you practical solutions to them. Okay? And then we move on to personalize your program. 30 days of eating what you love, doing activities that you love, living your normal life, including, yes, even your food is going to contain your regular meals. If you're Nigerian, you're going to have Nigerian meals. If you're a Ghanaian, you're going to have Ghanaian meals. If you are in diaspora, you will just be able to eat anything that you find available to you that you love. Anything at all works, right? And then we also help you to execute, okay? And you don't even need up to 30 minutes a day. Simple daily actions, something you can easily do, 15 to 30 minutes, you're done. And these actions help to create consistency without stress, because we realize that you are a busy person and you don't want something that wastes your time. So there's no point wasting your time trying to lose weight, okay? Just incorporate it into your day and you're good to go. And finally, in the sustain stage, we help you to lock in your results permanently. Forget it. You're no longer part of those who will be doing fast today, think tomorrow. You'll break out of that cycle permanently. Do you want it? Let me show you some more people. These are people just like you. Real people, real results. Thousands of women are already living their dream bodies. Ogechi lost 8.5 inches and 5 kilograms in 30 days. Gold lost 9 kg in 30 days and became the admiration of her husband. She said, my husband cannot take his hand off me again. Right? So, if you're asking me, how can I get this same result, coach? Permit me to introduce to you the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint. And this is your complete step-by-step system for a lasting transformation. What's inside the SWB? SWB is a shortened form of Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint, right? What do you get inside the SWB? Number one, you get step-by-step blueprint modules that shows you everything, breaks everything down in layman language, right? All you need to know, all you need to adjust in your mindset, from your mindset to weight loss, to flat belly, to how to get weight loss, to how to get flat belly, to how to make your weight loss program personal to you, enjoyable to you, and to how to sustain your results. All of that you get in the blueprint modules. And then you get in 30-day meal and activity plans. Like I said, if you're in Nigeria, you get a Nigerian meal plan. If you're Ghanaian, you get Whatever you, in fact, if you want the three of them, self, take it. You're getting daily support and group coaching, tools, trackers, and affirmations. All right. You get guys and fast burner recipes and lifetime access. What you're getting in this program is well above $500. I mean, let's even assume $500 at 1,000 naira, which is of course more than that, right? You're getting a value that is over 500,000 naira in the SWB alone. Now, if all of this does not make any sense to you, coach, just tell me, what is this thing going to do for me, really? Now, in 30 days, you'll be able to lose about 5 to 7 kilograms in 30 days. Now, I'm just being modest because we have seen clients who have done way more than this in 30 days, but let's just be modest. 5 to 7 kilograms. Come with that expectation, right? Expect to flatten your belly naturally. Expect to sleep better, have more energy, and also reduce or even eliminate your medication reliance. If you are currently on any medication at all, expect that your medical doctor will tell you you have improved, or they will take it away from you. You have seen clients that their doctors took away their medication. We have seen clients who have canceled surgeries in just a few days of the program. We have seen all sorts of transformation, right, in less than 30 days. And yours can be the next success story, right? Now, expect to be able to eat anything you want, happily, no guilt, anything you want at all, right? Then expect to regain your confidence and control. I mean, slay in your dream dress size without any, discomfort, any bother. Then expect to never chase weight coaches again, because we are going to hand over to you a system that will work for the rest of your life. Again, look at this transformation. This is Oyi, AG, Franca. There are many. How many can I show you? Now, let's quickly break down what you're getting in the SWB. Like I said, you're getting step-by-step blueprint modules, and those are worth over 100,000 naira. You're getting 3 different 30-day meal and activity plans, including Nigerian, Ghanaian, and diaspora, which is worth over 60,000 naira. You're getting daily support group coaching worth over 60,000 naira. Tools, trackers, and affirmations worth more than 35,000 naira. Then we are giving you lifetime access. This one is worth infinity, but let's just put 140,000, right? Then bonus mini guides and fast burner recipes worth over 105,000 naira. So if you do the calculation, you are getting a total value of about $500, or of course, well over 500,000 naira. Now, the regular price of the SWB is $100 only. Okay, $100 only. And converting that to naira, that's about 150,000 naira. That's the regular price excuse me, of the SWB. But for this webinar, I'm going to give you a discount. So you get to pay only 50,000 naira, right? Only 50,000 naira. But this offer is valid for only 48 hours. You miss the 48-hour window, please prepare to pay the 150,000 naira. If I were you, I won't even wait for 48 hours. I'll just do it immediately. I know that I've secured it, right? So 50,000 naira, if you are here live with me, is one of the bonuses I promised to give to you. Massive discount, massive discount. Instead of paying 150,000, you get to pay 50,000 to join the same program. And I'm looking for just 5 people to bless. I just want to bless 5 people, right? And what do I mean by blessing you? If you are one of the first 5 to register for SWB now, only 5 people, I'm going to add for you a free one-on-one consultation. Make no mistakes, my one-on-one consultation is 150K flat. But I'm giving you free of charge. Like, if you're my person now, that's just me encouraging you to invest in your health and weight transformation. Okay? Then I'll also be giving you Fab Burner Recipes Volume 1, one of my banger guides. And here I break down over 100 herbs and spices recipes for your health and your weight transformation. Right? I show you how to use herbs and spices for fast weight loss. I'm also going to be giving you my dream body affirmations. I'll give you SWB worksheets, and of course, take you through healthy meals classes, not one, many. I'll show you how to prepare different healthy meals that are interesting, your family members will enjoy. Nothing different from what you are eating, but just add variety to what you currently eat. Something that you can prepare between, 5 to 15 minutes in the kitchen, you're done. Tasty meals. We show you how to prepare those things, if you're one of the first five. So the first five are getting, apart from the general value that everybody's getting, the first five are getting an extra 270,000 naira worth of bonus from me, simply because they are just the first five, not just because they are the first five. That's what I want to give you, right? I just want to give you because you are the serious one. Okay, so for those who are saying, no, tell us how to join. This is how to join. This is how to join. So go ahead, make the payment. It's just 50,000 naira, right? Use any of our bank details, either Zenith Bank or Money Point, or if you are the kind of person who wants to pay with your card, or you want to pay in any other currency, even if you want to pay in naira, but you prefer to use an online platform, please just type in your browser seller.com/SSFB. Very simple. Seller.com/SSFB. Once you make the payment, send it to us on WhatsApp. We will confirm it as soon as the webinar is over and give you immediate access, right? And give you immediate access. But if you want us to send you the account details on WhatsApp, just go to WhatsApp. If you are currently connected to us on WhatsApp, go to WhatsApp, type account details, right? Type it, send it to us on WhatsApp. You will get the account details on automation. Copy it and quickly make the payment, because only 5 people are getting my special gift from this webinar. Only 5 of you. Okay. So that's it. I hope you have captured it all, but you can always ask us on WhatsApp. We'll send you the account details. I mean, just see more. Should I keep showing you testimonials? I mean, these people are people like you. Men are losing weight. Women are losing weight. Teenagers are losing weight. What are you waiting for? You too can be one of the thousands of people that are currently living their dream bodies. You know how to keep struggling to get this thing done when people are losing it easily, effortlessly, no stress. I mean, come and join the clique of easy people, easy weight loss, achievers, right? So Aisha, this is Jeremiah, this is Vera. Vera achieved this result in 7 days. Crazy, isn't it? Vera achieved this in just 7 days. Like, the kind of results we see. I mean, don't let me just blow my own. Let me just be calm. Let me be humble. Now, for those of you who are skeptical, because I know that an online weight loss program will show you shake gain. Maybe not a weight loss program, maybe online programs or online vendors will show you shake gain. You can screenshot this, right? Screenshot this. We are giving you 100% money back guarantee. If you join SWB, you follow the plan, and you don't see any of the results that we have promised you, we will refund you your money, but we will leave the access to SWB with you. You will still have lifetime access to it. We will give you back your money. If you don't get any of the results that we have promised you, then we'll refund you your money. Is that sure for us? Right? So we have 100% money back guarantee as long as you follow through and you don't get any of the results. Okay? So let me quickly answer the questions that I feel you may have. But while I'm answering the questions I feel you may have, please, if you have any other question, drop it in the comments. I'm going to answer them. Now, what if I'm busy? If you're asking what if I'm busy, that is why, in fact, when we were creating SWB, we created it with you, the busy people, at the back of our mind. Because we know that it's not easy to be a mother, to be working, to have business, to have other responsibilities. We know how busy life can be, and we don't want to add extra burden to you. So that's why I made it easy. It's something you can easily do, add it to your day and you're done. Okay? Now, if you're asking, does it work for non-Nigerians? I've said it. We have helped clients in under 30 countries of the world. So obviously, people who are not even Africans at all have joined the program and they've gotten their results, right? People who don't even speak English. They've joined the program and they've gotten their result. Is the SWB program for women alone? No. I mean, I think I showed you one or two pictures of men transformation. Of course, men too join. In fact, children join, teenagers join, right? We've helped a lot of people in different categories. Is it safe? Over safe the warrior. When you're talking about healthy, we have doctors who have adopted SWB as part of their prescriptions for their patients, right? We have them in their numbers. And if you want to go and cross-check with your doctor, please feel free to. We would, just get the program, show your medical doctor, and get their approval before you join. It's absolutely healthy, absolutely safe. But do your due diligence anyways. If you're asking, can you guarantee results? Yes and no. Yes, because if you follow through, you will get the results. But if you join the program, I will not tell you lies. I will tell you how it is. You join the program and you don't do what you're supposed to do. You're not following through. You won't get result. And that's why we said, if you join and you follow through and you don't get the results, we'll give you your money back. But you must show up and do what you're supposed to do. And that's why we have simplified it for you, self, made it enjoyable for you. Something that is not going to feel like extra burden, extra work for you. So why would you not even want to show up and get the results you paid for, right? So yeah, how much time do I need to give this program to get result? We have seen testimonials coming in the very next morning after the program started, and I'm not joking. But just to manage your expectations, the first time we check our progress, maybe on the weights, on the weighing scale, checking our belly size and all of that, is after 2 weeks. So give it 2 weeks at least, minimum. Give it 2 weeks, 15 days, and then I'm certain you would have seen some significant improvements. Okay? Now, can I pay in installments? Can I pay in installments? Yes, you can pay in installments. Okay? Yes, you can pay in installments, but you have to make the first installmental payment right now if you want to be part. I'm not even sure we have in most slots. I think 5 people have. I'm not sure. Let me check if we still have any slot left. Okay? But if you want to take one of the first 5, then you have to make the first installmental payment now. You can pay 2 times or 3 times, right? If you want to pay 2 times, just make 30,000 the first installment, and then in the next 2 weeks you can balance up with the 20,000. But if you want to pay 3 times, you would have to pay 20,000 3 times. Okay, so make the first 20,000 payment now, then just pay up before the program starts. Okay, what if I want exclusive and private coaching? Yes, we have our Dream Body Elite program. Okay, this one is premium, exclusive, personalized to the very core, because we take information from you and we use it to curate your program tailored to you, fully personalized, fully. You're not going to be in any group with anybody. It's just going to be you and Coach Laura directly. Okay, access to me on my very private line. You don't need to go through any assistance. You don't need to relate to any of my coaches. Direct, and then it is going to be tailored to your health goal, to your weight goal, to your preferences. You will dictate the kind of food you want on your meal plan. We take your age, your location, your medical history, every information about you is what we're going to be using to create your exclusive and private coaching. So yes, we have that option. Okay, and you can even work with me on a long term, not just for 30 days. You can work with me for as long as 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, if you are doing the exclusive and private coaching, right? So if you want more information about that, simply just drop us a DM and with the word elite, we will get back to you. Probably just tell them to schedule a call with me, and then we take it up from there. You want an exclusive and private coaching, you don't want group coaching, drop the word elite for us in the comments. Now, what other program can I join if I do not have the capacity for SWB yet? Okay, we have our 7-day body reset challenge, right? The 7-day body reset challenge is just 5,000 naira. If you cannot, come up with the money for SWB, you can start with the 7-day body reset challenge, and start your weight loss journey from there. And if you feel you want to move up to SWB, you can work towards that. I hope I've answered your questions, but I'm going to check your questions now. So now I promise that I'm going to give you my 5-day weight loss meal plan as a gift. So this is it. Go ahead and get it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it in the comments. Let me find a way to drop the link to. So I'm going to drop it in the comment. Just click it. It's going to be clickable. That's the link. It's in the comments now. Look for it. It's in the comments. Right? Click it and get it now. Get it now. Get your meal plan now. Once we are done with the webinar, I don't want to hear I did not get the meal plan. If you waited up until this time, then nothing should stop you from getting your meal plan. Get it now. That is why we are putting it now. It's only for those who showed up live and waited attentively up until this time. So click it and get it now. Now, for those who are asking how to register for the SWB, let me drop that and pin it. For those who want to register for SWB, that is it. So let me see how to pin that. So I'm going to answer your questions now. If you ask the questions, put. The questions, put. Have you seen the links that I have pinned the how to register for SWB to the top of the charts, okay? So that's it. That's how to register. Okay, so go ahead. Your dream body is just one decision away. Are you going to take this decision? Right? Are you going to join the 30-day SWB today for just a token of 50,000 naira? Don't forget that after 48 hours, you'll be paying 150 for the same program. 150 for the same program. Which one do you prefer? 50K or 150K? I think I like 150K. Right, go ahead. If you're ready, just get this done now. Okay? Get it done now. Okay. While I just display that, let me take your questions. So I'm looking for your questions. Wow. Um, okay, I'm trying to get your questions so I answer them now. Okay, I think somebody's talking about keto here. The first 3 days wasn't easy, a serious headache. I couldn't toilet. Wow. Sorry about that. Okay, I would like to try it. It suits my lifestyle. I don't like swallow, no party. I don't like rice. Okay. Try it and give us feedback. You will understand. Okay. I am okay. I see people saying they tried a lot of things. Please, once you register for SWB, come back and tell us you're in so that we can celebrate you. And then we can be able to count how many people. I forgot to say that earlier. So that we can be able to count here now that we have up to 5, and then we can close the fast action takers slot. Okay. Okay. For yeah, yeah. Okay. I have tried exercise and all sorts, but it's not working. Oh. Try this one first. Let's see. You will thank God, right? Okay, somebody is saying, will it work for a CS mom of 18 years with big belly? Darling, it will work for you. Try it out. Okay? Try it out. Just try it out and follow through. What of Christian mother and big laps? Everything will be reset. Everything. And you will absolutely love what you see in the mirror. And trust me now, everything that needs to be fixed, because you're giving your body, basically giving your body tools to fix what is wrong, right? You are not restricting your body, you are nourishing your body, you are feeding your body what it needs to work properly. So it will not only fix your crystal mother arm, your belly fat, your backpack, it will not only fix those things, it will even go ahead and fix your health, right? It will go ahead and fix anything that is wrong with your health that you may not even know. Okay? Okay, somebody's asking, what and what can you avoid to go into this weight loss journey? Why do you want to avoid? That's the question. Why are you looking for what to avoid? When you say what you want to avoid, is it food? Why are you looking for what to avoid? Do you like restrictions? Do you like stress? Like I said, food, having the right relationship with food is not about having a list of what to avoid and what to eat and what to allow. It's about understanding each of them and knowing how to incorporate them the right way. Yes, we have healthy meals and we have the less healthy ones, right? We have healthy meals and we have the less healthy ones. The less healthy ones, we basically need to eat them lesser, lesser frequency, lesser quantity, eat more of healthy meals, but that does not mean you cannot even take the less healthy ones, right? If you're the kind of person who loves them, we don't take them away from you. We only show you how to eat those less healthy ones in such a way that you don't feel like you're being punished. Because our goal at the end of the day is to make sure that you get the result and you are able to keep it up. You are able to keep the result for life. So at any point when you begin to feel like you are being punished, you will most likely drop out. And when you drop out, that result will go away. It will fly out of the window. That is what we don't want. Okay? So, to give you a lasting result, you don't should not come looking for what to avoid. Come looking for how to eat and live holistically, healthily, so that your weight transformation can be permanent. I hope I answered that. I am looking for more questions. I see all your comments. I appreciate them. Okay, I want something permanent. Permanent solution is needed. Okay. Thanks so much, Ma. Yes, for real. Okay, yes, a lot. Value. Okay, I want to believe it is worth a lot. Okay, great. Is it only belly? What of the upper arm, big laps, breast, everything? Like I said, everything will be fixed, right? You would love what you see in the mirror. That's what I can guarantee you. I am in. No, take me in. Oh yeah, now we are waiting for you. Have you joined the SWB already? Man, did you record this? I came late. Oh, sorry for coming late. We'll see what we can do about that. I think we will keep the recording for just 48 hours. What is the duration of the program? Okay, the SWB is for 30 days. The 7-day body reset challenge is for 7 days, right? So yeah, SWB is for 30 days. SWB is for 30 days, but the one-on-one is for as long as you desire. How will you know that somebody is following through? My darling, we will know. We will know. I mean, SWB is a group coaching program, right? And you are required to send in your daily reports because coaches are there to correct and all of that. So we know when you're following through. We know because we even give daily reports of those who are following through. Our accountability coaches give me a daily report and also send it into the group. So we know those who are following through and those who are not. Right? We know those who are following through and those who are not. We absolutely do. Is the SWB 50K or 500K? It is worth 500K. It is worth more than 500K. But for now, for you that is on this webinar, the normal price is 150K. Okay? Normal price is 150K, even though it is worth over 500K. Normal price is 150K, but if you pay right here, right now, you get it at 50K. Did you get that? You get it at 50K. SWB link not found. Please check the pinned chat. Check the chats on YouTube. It's there. Or you just send the word sign up on WhatsApp. The link will be sent to you. Do you get that? Send the word sign up on WhatsApp. The link will be sent to you. Okay, so yeah, if you're in, come in and tell us you're in, and then we'll celebrate you the SWB with. Any other questions? Any questions? Have you found it now? Ami? Okay, so I'm waiting for the 5 slots. 5 slots are almost gone. I'm waiting for the 5 slots to be complete, and then we close the early bird. I mean, the, what do you call that? Fast action takers bonus. And if you miss that information, I'm saying I'm giving you some extra 270,000 worth of bonuses apart from the general value that you're getting in the SWB. I'm giving you some extra 270,000 if you're one of the first 5, right? To register for SWB, I'm giving you that value for free, just to encourage you and to celebrate you for taking yourself seriously, for being one of the first 5. So yes, that's that. This is how to contact us. In case you're not currently connected to us on WhatsApp, this is how to reach out to us. Our email is there. Across social media platforms, you find us Dream Body by Laura. Right? Just search Dream Body by Laura, whether it's on LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. Search Dream Body by Laura, you'll be able to follow us across social media platforms. And of course, you can visit our website, www.dreambodybylora.com, and see these testimonials for yourself. Read. There's many that you can read and see how people's lives have been transformed. And I want you to be the next success story, right? So go ahead and make that commitment right now. All right. That is it for now. Thank you very much for showing up for yourself in this webinar. Everyone who has paid, please just give us a few minutes. We are going to confirm your payment and give you immediate access, okay? We're going to confirm your payment and give you immediate access. So just give us some time, because I see quite a number of payments have come in. So just give us some time to confirm all your payments, and then we'll give you immediate access. So that's it, everyone. If there's no more question, I hope to see you in the SWB. I really hope to see you in the SWB. Don't forget, I have 270,000 worth of free bonuses for the first 5. The 50,000 naira offer is valid for just 48 hours. That's 2 days, right? So I hope you are able to get in before price moves up to 150,000 naira. So yes, on that note, say thank you once again. My name is Coach Yetunde Laura, and I will see you in the SWB. Bye for now.